like clock. I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop.
Good thing I decided to upload my predictions for the next chapter of Boruto, because the spoilers today have just been funneling out. The things that have been coming out is absolutely insane. One of the first things that I do want to talk about, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to absolutely love this. It seems that Kashin Koji is actually going to be using Sage Mode in the next chapter. The clone of Jiraiya Sensei has Sage Mode. Probably not a surprise. A lot of people probably assumed that that would be the situation, but of course that was like a pipe dream. Whenever I said in a perfect scenario we would see Kashin Koji use Sage Mode. Now we did get some screenshots of the pages that are in the actual manga, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, depending on which screenshot you're looking at, Kashin Koji looks absolute fire. In this one right here, he kind of looks like a female with the eyeshadow and long hair, but in the next frame you see he just looks absolute beast. It's just an amazing scene. And then we get a screenshot of Kashin Koji actually in action. We know Jiraiya used to love using that when he actually got busy. Now the screenshot of Kashin Koji using the giant Rasengan is interesting to me, mainly because we've already established, and Kashin Koji understands this as well, Isshiki Ōtsutsuki, he absorbs a lot of chakra. So it's really a question of why is Kashin Koji actually using a Rasengan in this particular situation. We have never really seen this possibility happen before in Naruto, but it's possible that Isshiki Ōtsutsuki can't really absorb nature energy. Because this Rasengan came from a Sage user, it might be more effective on Isshiki Ōtsutsuki, or it could be a situation where Kashin Koji caught Isshiki Ōtsutsuki off guard and he never really expected the Rasengan to come about. But in terms of the Sage Mode being more effective, if you guys do recall, this was very pertinent with Baara and Obito back in the day. Alright, full disclosure, some of these spoiled images are coming out as I'm doing this commentary, so I might be a little bit flustered, but we have gotten some more images later on in the fight where Kashin Koji is pretty much immobilized at this point. I do want to read this statement from Organic Dinosaur because it's going to be very important when we do actually analyze the pictures that we did get. Organic Dinosaur said Kashin Koji versus Isshiki Ōtsutsuki concludes. The highlight near the end is definitely the page when Isshiki conveniently materializes himself a glass of wine, chugged it down all in one go, and then promptly dropped an empty glass on the ground. Kashin Koji immobilized, sandwiched between three pillars. Now specifically, I want you guys to pay attention to where she said Kashin Koji is immobilized, sandwiched between three pillars. Now in these pictures right here, we see Kashin Koji attempting to escape in a toad. In this particular screenshot, Isshiki Ōtsutsuki is not actually in the toad, and we see the toad closing his mouth extremely quickly. In the next panel, we see Isshiki Ōtsutsuki and Kashin Koji in the same place. I'm not even sure if they are exactly in the same place, and I'm also not sure if this is exactly the panel right after the previous one that we did go over. But in my previous video, I did talk about the only possible way I could see Kashin Koji actually escaping from that situation is if he actually gets reverse summoned to like Mount Miyaboku or something. In my opinion, I think that's exactly what he was going for. Hell, never mind, we not done. Recently, like literally a couple of seconds ago, Organic Dinosaur tweeted out that Kashin Koji is still alive. Huge news. Now specifically reading from Organic Dinosaur's words, Kashin Koji left severely injured. His arm is crushed / missing, but he did manage to escape after that Isshiki wine scene with the reverse toad summoning. The toad's mouth closed before Isshiki could jump in too. Isshiki then used a portal to arrive at the Konoha's entrance. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'm smiling ear to ear right now. I'm super happy for my man's Kashin Koji, and I'm pretty sure that Kashin Koji is probably not gonna be able to help during the invasion of Isshiki Ōtsutsuki, but regardless, him just being alive warms a lot of people's hearts. Now chronologically, the last screenshot that we did see is a screenshot of Isshiki Ōtsutsuki just floating above the hidden leaf village. Now off the rip, this is looking very scary, it's looking very dim. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't think that Isshiki Ōtsutsuki is probably gonna try to cause as much damage as like Pain did, mainly because what we did see from him is that he's extremely efficient. This isn't his first trip to the Hidden Leaf Village, and in fact the first time that he did enter the Hidden Leaf Village, he actually pardoned himself, mainly because he entered Naruto's living room with his shoes still on. Best case scenario, all he's gonna do is kidnap Kawaki and leave. At this point, Naruto's not beating him, Sasuke's not beating him, combined they're not beating him, Rock Lee's not touching him either. Nobody's touching Isshiki Ōtsutsuki. The best thing to do at this point is run and hide. Now in my previous video when I did talk about the predictions, I predicted that Amado probably had a plan at this point. Now of course in the spoilers we don't really understand the plan that Amado did have, or if Amado even had an overall plan, but as I said, Amado has been doing very well up until this point. It would be extremely negligent of Amado for him to just not have a plan at this particular point, and because of the respect level I do have for Amado thus far, I'm going to assume that he does have a further plan to pretty much aid them in defeating Isshiki Ōtsutsuki at this point. Now another big thing that I do absolutely want to mention, when Nagato himself did actually come to the Hidden Leaf Village, he wasn't really there to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village, even though we know that's exactly what he did at the end, but he wasn't really there for that. At first he tried to take Naruto by peaceful means. He was asking people, hey, do you know where Naruto is? And he was actually trying to be even covert. He wasn't necessarily trying to cause a big ruckus, even though he did have the summoning jutsus, but that was really a diversion. He really wanted to take Naruto quietly. And of course, Pain changed his mind. So later on, it's very possible for Isshiki to also change his mind. Isshiki Ōtsutsuki can do a lot more damage than Pain did when he did actually attack the Hidden Leaf Village. I really hope this right here does not get out of hand. This right here can cause mass casualties, and I highly doubt that Naruto is going to be able to talk no jutsu Isshiki into reviving everybody that was actually killed in this Hidden Leaf invasion. But let me know what you guys think about these spoilers in the comment section below. This right here is going to be a very good chapter to all the Jiraiya and the Kashin Koji diehards. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love this, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. It's been your boy Baara B, and we out.
It's a knife.